Wij dragen de gruwelijkheid van het slavernijverleden met ons mee. De gevolgen daarvan zijn vandaag nog steeds te voelen in racisme in onze samenleving. Op 19 december vorig jaar heeft de minister-president namens de Nederlandse regering excuses aangeboden voor het feit dat mensen in naam van de Nederlandse staat eeuwenlang tot handelswaar zijn gemaakt, zijn uitgebuit en mishandeld. Vandaag sta ik hier voor u. Als uw koning en als deel van de regering maak ik vandaag deze excuses zelf.
Dutch King Willem-Alexander was speaking at a ceremony marking the 160th anniversary of the legal abolition of slavery in the Netherlands, including its former colonies in the Caribbean. According to international reports, the king made the apology before thousands of descendants of slaves from the South American nation of Suriname and the Caribbean nation of Aruba. The apology came amid a wider reconsideration of the Netherlands' colonial past, including involvement in both the Atlantic slave trade and slavery in its former Asian colonies. Chairman of the Grenada National Reparations Commission, GNRC, Arlie Gill, welcomed the Dutch King's apology, which follows an apology from Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte last December. Gill, who has long called for European institutions still benefiting from the legacy of slavery to apologize and atone for the unimaginable brutality, says this augurs well for the fight for reparative justice in the Caribbean. However, he notes that there is still a lot of work to be done.
Now that they have apologized, they need now to repair the harm which was caused by the actions of their ancestors and the atrocities of the slave trade, native genocide, and slavery. And also, too, it is very important, and we believe it can influence other European countries like United Kingdom, France, and so to join in doing the right thing. So Holland has done the right thing. Now we await other European powers like Portugal, United Kingdom, France, Germany, and so on to now follow suit. So it's a very...
While Prime Minister Rutte has apologized, he said the government will not pay reparations as an advisory panel recommended in 2021. The government of Holland has put some monies aside to construct a monument in The Hague to educate its people with regards to the horrors of the slave trade and slavery. However, Gill contends this is not enough and calls for tangible structures to be put in place to repair the harm caused.
That does not go far enough. And more than that, we call upon the government of Holland to consult with the people affected in Holland. There are organizations in Suriname, St. Martin, Saba, Curaçao, and so on, former Dutch colonies. And they should be consulted with regards to what they would see, what they want to see with regards to reparative justice. And of course, the CARICOM 10-point plan affords them a very good guideline.
Last December, the Dutch king commissioned independent research into the role of the royal family in the colonial past of the Netherlands. 3 Dutch historians and a human rights expert are carrying out the investigation, which spans the period from the late 16th century until the post-colonial present. The results of the investigation into the royal family's role in colonial history are expected in 2025. For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.